Back to another art video, you guys. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make an awesome painting. I'm going to make an awesome painting with only a few materials, and it doesn't take long at all. So it's an awesome painting done within 30 seconds or less, or as fast if you want to do it. As fast as you can do it, you can make an awesome painting quickly. So what we need in this video is your paper, of course. Unless we painting in air, we need to learn how to do that in one of these videos, you guys. We need to learn how to paint in actual air. I'm going to see about doing that one day, you guys. If I find out how to do it, I'm going to let you guys know how I'll do it. But we're going to do it just with paper this time. But any new ways I could think of, I'll show you guys. So what we need is a piece of paper, some acrylic paints, which you saw, I think, part of this in my last video. Might have just been me moving it to the side, but we need some acrylic paint, piece of paper, and let me get out my last material. And I have found it. And a palette knife. Now, if you don't have one, you can see about getting some at regular craft stores or online on Amazon. And they also have metal palette knives, but any palette knife will work in this tutorial. So I have a plastic one. I had a metal one, but it's been lost and can't find it. But my new kit of paints came with this one. So I have a plastic one and these paints. And if you're doing this over and over again, all you have to do is after each painting, rinse off the palette knife. And you can do it for a lot of different things and a lot of different techniques. You can even do it like this into triangles to make mountains and to make trees. If you know how to do it in small details really well, you could make really nice paintings that way too. But in this video, it's going to be more of an easier tutorial. So you get to first choose what color paints you want. So I'm going to grab random color paints to make something random beautiful. So I grabbed a yellow first, then a black, and navy blue, red, and I'll grab one more color. Comment below what color you think this is before I grab it, and I'll heart whatever nice comments I get, and whichever one will get this paint right, this paint color. So comment below. I'll give you guys 10 seconds before I grab up the paint, and I'll find out who got it right before I grab it. But say it before I grab it, so you won't cheat, you guys. So, alright, count out 10 seconds. 7 seconds left, you guys. And let's see who got the color right. And the color I chose was white. So whoever commented white, you got it right. And that rhymed too. So that's the last color I had got. So what you need to do is open up your tubes of paint. So opening up all of them. All 5 of them. You could do this with 2 or more tubes of acrylic paint. And in this video, I'm showing y'all what it looks like with 5 different colors. So first, I'm using the navy blue. The way you want to do is put the dots of paint on the page, wherever you want. I would say go more towards the middle, so when we finish and make it a whole picture, it won't be everywhere. So put it towards the middle of how many dots you want. The more dots you use, the more color it would be. So I'm not going to use a whole lot of blue. I'll use more of another color. So I'm going to use some black now. Use even more black because I want it to be more black in the background in the blue. So I want it to be more blue, so you get to put more dots of whatever color you want to show up more. So for me, that's going to be black. Let's put dots all around it, all around the dots that you just put down. It doesn't have to be this many. It could be as much or as little bit as you want. But I'm going to fill up most of the page, so that's why it's going to be a lot for me. And next, I'm going to use some yellow in the middle. So this is what my page looks like so far. So in the middle and this side outward. And after them three colors, I'm going to use red. So just a little bit. Nice small little dots. So you won't run out of paint fast. Just do it in small little dots like this. So you won't run out of paint really, really fast. So if you're younger doing this, just squeeze out a little bit at a time. Because if you squeeze out a lot of the tube, then your paint will be going real fast. So just do little dots of paint all around the page. And last but not least is whoever combed this color right, they got it right, and it's the white paint. Put it all around. I don't want a whole lot of white paint, so I'm just throwing a little bit of it. And just dot the page. And when you're finished, you can just throw the caps back on your paint. And finish this off by putting that right here and that right here. Then you just close up all your paints. So there's that one. Here's the red one. Then we have black. And what you need to do is just close up your paints. Then I have yellow. And last but not least, I have this one. I'm just throwing that because it was a little too much of it, squeezing out. Last but not least, I have navy blue. I'm closing back up. Now, what you want to do is grab your palette knife and start at this end and push it down to where the dots are at and slide it across the page. And keep it going until all the dots are filled in. You can also get a paintbrush, and that's what I'm going to do to paint the rest of this in. So you would need paper, a palette knife, and a paintbrush for this tutorial. So you cut all of this in. And after this dries, you can also draw on top of it with marker or with a chalk marker or a really dark pen, like a black pen if you're using light colors, so it could show up over top of the paint. Or you could paint it with lighter colors and then just paint like a tree or any type of scenery you want with darker colors on top after the paint dries. So then we have this so far and a palette knife. And what you want to do is grab some tissue, put the palette knife right there so it doesn't get on your painting area. Then grab a clean paintbrush and paint along the edges to fill in the page. Or if you just don't want to fill in the page, you could just paint in some of the extra edges of it into whatever shape you want to be around there. So it could be a rectangle or a blob type shape. So just paint around there. So just fill it in. And me, I want to fill up the whole page, so I'm just gonna grab some more of the water and paint along this end, and just keep it going until it's filled in to where you want to stop. And this will make the edge that you're painting all the same color. So if you want to, you grab more paints and paint the edge whatever color you want, or just make it one color like what I'm doing now. And it's basically just one blended color of all the colors you mix together. So mine looks like a dark forest green, since I use yellow and the blue and the black to make all these colors this one color. So your colors could look different than mine, or you could just paint the background with whatever one color of paint you want, or you could choose more than one color. And then you get some more water and you finish filling it in and get the edges. And it's good on a table with paper underneath of it. With me, I have a book underneath here so you don't get paint all over your work area, so it could be wiped up easily when you're done and not everywhere. So let's keep on going to fill in the page if you want to fill it in. If you don't want to fill in the page, then you can just fill in the spots that you want to, and you'll be finished with the painting. So with me, I'm almost done. Just had to fill in this little edge and fill in the edge up here, make it a little bit darker instead of that white color. Then you clean out your paintbrush and wash off your palette knife in the sink under some water and some paper towels, and you're finished. And this is what this one looks like. Now let me just finish filling in the edge so it won't be all white. And you're finished. And this is what mine look like at the end. And I think it looks cool. I thought the white wouldn't show up a whole lot, but if you're using white, use a darker color paper besides just white paper, then it won't show up that well. This is what it looks like when it's finished. Now I just had to wait until this dries. So all you have to do is when it's finished is wait until it dries, and you have yourself an awesome painting. So here's what mine look like. Go like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this, for more art videos, for more entertaining videos, and get to see what you guys' paintings look like if you want to try this tutorial. And this is what mine look like at the end.